Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to A Different Opinion. I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. We're getting into this one here today, just to show you the utter cringe that Meghan had when she went on the Ellen show. And yeah, look, I don't actually believe it. Like, I only just seen this for the first time. But after watching it, I was kind of like, wow. This is the reason why people don't like you in the UK, because you try to claim that you're royalty, that you're a princess, but then you go and act like this. You can't be a sort of celebrity like this and be royalty, and this is where she's just so disconnected with reality. Now, before we get into this one here, I'll show you the video as well of it. If you do want to help support the channel, please subscribe below the video. It helps us grow, and it means a lot with every person that subscribes. Comment what you think, let me know what you think, and also like the video if you like it. Now, let's get into this one here. No one cares, Meghan. Social media explains with memes, ridicules, touches, awful Ellen interview. And viewers say it shows she never understood the difference between royalty and celebrity. She still doesn't. Meghan left a group of LA street vendors open-mouthed and shocked by dancing and singing in front of them while referring to herself as mommy, as part of a cringeworthy on-the-street prank during the show. Now, these are just some of the pretty much replies that people got about the show, right? To Meghan, awful. This is ridiculous. You can't fix stupid. No one cares. And I mean, this was from, I believe, yeah, November 19, 2021, right? So she still hasn't changed. All right, have a watch for yourself. I'm going to have to kind of break it into pieces. Otherwise, I'll get copyrighted again. Just have a watch, and I'll kind of just break down what she's doing and how dumb it is, and kind of fast forward a little bit, the boring parts where there's nothing happening. But let's watch this. So this is her. She's obviously got, you know, an Ellen in her ear with a wireless kind of headset.
If you touch your nose, if you can hear me. Okay. Do a squat if you can hear me. Okay. All right. Okay. Perfect. All right.
And that is, like, I'm not gonna lie, that is a very bad squat, really.
Can I touch things?
Can I touch them? Watch me, Pwama.
Pwama, watch me. Watch me.
I'm gonna touch. Oh, good energy. Good energy.
Good energy. Oh, good energy. Good energy. Good energy.
She's supposed to try and be funny, right? Yeah, look, and she's an actress.
Energy. Good energy.
Okay.
Okay.
I have healing powers.
I have healing powers.
I'm gonna hold this against my
I'm
head.
gonna hold this against my head.
If I was a street vendor, I'll probably like, can you stop? Like, stop touching my products, unless if you're gonna buy something. I mean, you're wearing expensive clothes, why don't you start buying some things? So some hot sauces, right?
Let mommy taste some.
Let mommy taste some.
Okay, so, I mean, if I went and asked someone, can I have a taste, please? Please. Being the main word here, she just says, can I have a taste? You know, there's no please in this.
So
My boo loves hot sauce, so
I wanna try some.
I'm gonna try it.
Start you with a mild one.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
So this is supposed to be, you know, she claims the princess, one of the princesses of, you know, the royal family. And here she is taking directions and orders from Ellen on a TV show.
Eat it like a little chipmunk.
Pwama and I are gonna show you.
So probably the only funny bit that there would have been in the show is where she's in pain from the hot sauce, they cut it out.
And I'll put one on.
And I'll put one on.
This is what I do for my kids today.
I'm a mew, mew, mew.
Did she just literally say mew, mew, mew? Wow. She's definitely a pet person, right? I mean, that's why bad things happen to her dogs all the time. She doesn't even know how a meow sounds. All right, if you already didn't dislike this woman, here's my ammunition for you. There you go. Now, it leads me to this one here, right? So Clarkson's Farm, I don't know if you've watched it or not. It's where Jeremy Clarkson, who is the presenter of Top Gear and all that, he bought a farm, and, you know, the show follows him doing the farming work because obviously he doesn't know how to do it. And it follows him and Caleb, who's this young kind of farm manager, right? First season is very funny, and I've just watched the second season recently as well. And yeah, very funny as well. It's a very good series, in my opinion, because it shows the sad parts of farming, the hard parts, and also the fun parts. And yeah, look, farming's definitely not for everybody, definitely not for me. But definitely watch the show. It's for people who don't like farming and for people who love farming as well. So it's definitely worth a watch. Now, Clarkson's Farm breaks UK viewing records for Amazon Prime Video after Meghan Markle's scandal. So it was watched by nearly 4.3 million viewers on TV sets, according to Barb. And you can see here, like, with the episodes keep going, you know, it's 3.8 million, 3.3. So it's still a lot of people are watching that show. So it's very good numbers. But the reason why they say, you know, amid the controversy is because what Jeremy Clarkson wrote in the Sun article, right? In his column about Meghan Markle. Now, just run over what he said. So he said in the column he wrote, "I hate her. Not like I hate Nicole Sturgeon or Rose West. I hate her on a cellular level. At night I am unable to sleep as I lie there, grinding my teeth and dreaming of the day when she is made to parade naked through the streets of every town in Britain while the crowds chant shame and throw lumps of excrement at her." So this is a reference to Game of Thrones before you think, oh, well, that's a bit over the top. But the reference is from this scene here. I'll quickly show you the scene from Game of Thrones. So this is Cersei, right? She's the queen who had an affair with her own brother, and pretty much all her children, the dad is her brother, right? So it's incest. And this woman is the purest of evil out there. She throws anyone under the bus to get her own power, even her own kids. And I mean, she even murdered one of her own kids. Sorry for the spoiler alert. This is where she got taken pretty much by a religious group in the show. And they said, you know, you need to pay for your sins. And the way for her to pay for her sins was to do this, the walk of shame, right? So where she gets naked in front of people and she walks through the streets, and behind her, you know, someone ringing the bell saying shame, shame the whole time. And people are throwing things at her because they don't like her, right? So let's watch. You can see people throwing things at her. And yet again, I got to break this up because otherwise the copyright people will be coming for me. And you can just see. And the worst thing is, right? Spoiler alert for you too, if you haven't watched the later seasons, that as soon as she gets to the other side and she gets to safety, she never changed, right? She didn't learn from any of this. She didn't learn to be, you know, better to people. She didn't learn from her mistakes. And I believe that this is the reason why, you know, Jeremy Clarkson gave this reference, is because he believes as well she wouldn't even learn after going through this exact thing. Now, if you do feel sorry for her, let me tell you, the first thing that she done pretty much as soon as she got to the safe side, her son was the current king at the time. He's very young. He was the one who became really religious, and this is why she got taken, right? Now, one of the first things she done is she actually blew up her own son. So murdered her own son, technically. So just letting you know. Now, and it leads me to this last one here from Yahoo, through the Independent. Amazon cuts ties with Jeremy Clarkson after Meghan Markle column row. So what they're trying to say pretty much in this column, I'll just give you the quick summary, is that Amazon's cut ties with him. They're over, like, because of this controversy, apparently. He still has another season of Clarkson's Farm. So, and he also has a season left of the Grand Tour, which is pretty much like the newer version of Top Gear, right? So I think it's just kind of one of those normal ones, similar to where Adidas, there's a lot of speculation that with the Kanye West kind of controversy, how he got cut by them, now they're suddenly trying to make another deal with him again because of all the money that they're losing. And I feel the same with Amazon. But I almost feel like Jeremy Clarkson's at the age and he's got enough money, he's done enough in his life that he wants to retire. So I think that's actually where it is. It's not Amazon cutting ties with him. It's him probably retiring. I mean, he probably wants to just enjoy his life now. But that's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you do want to help support the channel, and like the videos if you like it. Thank you for watching.